everybody. Welcome to week 2 of December's cash stuffing. I'm Laura and this is Budget RX. I'm a medical student and for the last about 6 months I have been doing the cash budgeting system and reminding myself how to manage money better and not spend it on a bunch of useless stuff. So it's been working out really well for me and I've been sharing my journey here. So this week we're going to stuff this second week's worth of sinking funds, which are kind of like short-term savings accounts, except mine are going to be in this lovely box in these envelopes. And then I also have some savings challenges. Some are in these beautiful binders like this 10K challenge or this beautiful Live and Let Loose, which I'm using to save for a dog. And let's see, and some are in here. I am keeping track of my savings goals by showing progress with these beautiful little gems here. I was able to save $1,000 in my emergency savings, and I've been trying to save between $7,000 and $10,000 for moving for residency next year in June, and then I'm saving for a special trip. So some of those savings challenges are here. So we're gonna stuff all of that. Now the amount of money that I'm stuffing, I just got this from the bank. This is the real cash that I'm stuffing. I'm also going to be stuffing some prop money for my big 118 envelope savings challenge. That's the one that's going to total a little over $7,000 for moving. I'm using the periodic table of elements for that 118 envelopes, and I'm reviewing and learning about some of these elements because I'm a big science nerd. So let's get started. I just realized I don't have my, I'm really just not ready. Oh my goodness. I don't have my little stand here. So here it is. Okay. So as far as how much money, we've got $384 that we're stuffing in cash. We're also going to be doing $254 in prop money. Okay, and so I have the 200 and let's see, 200, 20, 30, 40, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53, 54. So 254 for the 118 envelope challenge. And then this is, you can see 20 in 5s, and then this is 21s. That is for my Monday minis, which I'm just gonna directly put with my mini challenges. That's what these are, so you can check out that video on Monday. And those I'm saving for my trip. And then we have the 384 here. So let's take a look at this cash. I'm going to speed this up. I'm just going to be looking for star notes. You can look with me if you'd like. 324. Okay. I did not see any star notes. Okay, and then for 5s, we want 25s. In 20. All right. And 6 10s. 6. And then we want 10 20s. 9 10. Okay, 10 20s. Now, before we cash stuff, let's see what I have left over in my wallet from spending. So I did purchase some alcohol and I have $5 left from that. I have no money left in Be Merry. I have $2 left in Spend. I have nothing left in Go and nothing left in Eat. So there was some healthy spending there. I did have some change, which I have a lot of change. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 25, 50, 75, 85.90. So $290, $290, and then we had $7 left there. So we'll put that in our chillin' challenge. Okay, and we're gonna put $290 in our leap year challenge. So do we have $290 available? Yes. Cool. Okay, and then for the $7, we're gonna use my just chillin' challenge. Anything left over every week I put in here. So if we have 7, let's do this 5 and a 2. All right. Put that money randomly in there. All right, cool. Now we get to take out the money for week 2 and distribute it amongst the wallet categories. Okay, so we have gas, that's go, eat, spend, be merry. I don't need any more for drink, so I'll just put that to the side. Gas, we get 25, which actually I already spent. I just spent it yesterday, so I'm just going to put that in my back to bank because I did use my card. Okay. So that is done. Then we have, let's see, eat, spend, be merry. So I am going out tonight with some friends, so I definitely want to give some good funds to that. Spend, I don't think I really need to spend that much. I'm gonna give myself 40 for be merry. Eat, we'll do 10, and spend, we'll do 10. I think that sounds good. I know that I probably budgeted for myself in general a little bit differently when I was looking at it for the month. Like be merry, I think that I budget like 15 per week for myself and eat 25 and whatnot. But I really like cash stuffing every week because every week is a little different. Sometimes things come up that you weren't planning on, and I like that flexibility to make changes depending on what's going on that week. So it's what works for me. And then we'll put go back. Okay. And I guess I'll put drink back too. Okay, so what's next? We got that. Now we get to cash stuff some more. I'm just gonna call out, these are the expenses that I've spent so far this month, and the only thing that I added in the last week or spent was $24. I'm gonna pull all these from my sinking funds near the end of the month instead of weekly, because I think it's just easier. But it's my first time trying it that way, so we'll see. So let's do sinking funds. All right, emergency, we are getting 5. All right, so now emergency has 1,000 in the bank, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 47, 1,047. Then we have auto. Auto is getting 40. We are trying to bump this up for the next little while. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15, 115. I'm thinking about getting a tracker for this one because I want to get up to 2,000 if possible, because I was reading some articles about the average cost of auto maintenance and taking care of your car, and especially if it's a used car. And I think that the consensus is about $2,000 a year is a good safe bet. So I'm gonna do 2,000 if possible. Okay, buffer, we are adding 10, and we do have a lovely tracker from Caro Cash for this. So now we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Wellness is getting 10. Thinking about a tracker for this one too. Okay, we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Mint Mobile is getting 5. I pay for this once a year. Now it has $10. I don't understand how people pay so much per month for their cell phone. I mean, I do understand because they always give these promises of trade in your phone and get a free phone, but really what that means is we're tying you in so that you have to pay us way too much for your cell phone service every month. I don't know why people do it. Drives me crazy. Those commercials make me so mad. But that's that. I haven't had to pay more than $10 or $15 a month for my cell phone service for like 10 years. Fees. Fees gets $10. And we have 100 in the bank. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 165. Awesome. We're gonna have just enough when it's time to pay for my car tags, which I still haven't decided if I'm gonna do Utah or Nevada. We shall see. Oh, this is the wrong side. Sanctuary. Sanctuary is getting 5. Sanctuary means stuff for the house. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Epithelium is getting 25. And it now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 205. That was the end. Okay. Wardrobe is getting 5. Do we have anything? Oh, we do. We now have 10, 15, 20, 25. Still haven't found that last item of clothing I'm looking for. Tech should be getting 25, I believe. That is not a 20. That is a 20 and a 5. Okay, and this one has a tracker. This tracker is free at my Ko-Fi shop. You can link to it below. We have 100, 200 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. And we get to mark another seed. Gifts is it getting something? I guess it's getting 5. Okay. Last week I didn't realize that I was putting money in here and missed it, but we are not going to miss it this week. We have 200 in the bank plus 10 in cash. 210. Okay, and then we have hobbies. Hobbies is getting 5, which is good because I spent from it this week. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45 in hobbies. And I have been so enjoying my hobbies. Making new binders for myself. I really was trying to finish a binder to show you guys today. I'm so close, but the print that I got for the cover just wasn't the right size. And so I have to reprint it. And so I can't show it to you today. It's almost done. It's so pretty. Can't wait. But anyway, outdoorsy. Outdoorsy is getting 5. And it has 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. And then smell goods, it's getting 5. Now it has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Fine Spirits is getting 5. It now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And then Holiday Boost is also getting 5. It now has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then Luxury Boost is getting 5. That is a lot more than 5 I just pulled there. And it has 5, so now it has 10. And then that should be the end of sinking funds. All right, sinking funds is done. Now let's talk about football. So once again, I did not make a football video for my football savings challenge. This week, there were like 6 teams on bye and far fewer missed field goals and very few missed home games. So basically, we only had to save $43 each. I can tell you, since I'm not making video, I will go and get my binder and get the total for you. Oh wait, actually, it should be here. So yes, so in total, I have saved $731 and my boyfriend has saved $731. So together we have saved $1462 for my football season savings challenge, which is free below if you want to check that out. But that's going really well. We still haven't decided what we're doing for our trip, but that's all right. Okay, saving with Judy. Let's pull that out. So saving with Judy every Sunday, she has a beautiful, this is not right. She has a beautiful coloring challenge that you can join in on. Anyone can join in on for free. You can just download it. I cut out every gnome and color it in, but she draws cards to figure out how much we save for each part that we color in. This week we are saving $13, and that was my little gnome I colored in. So let us pull $13. 13. Got 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 30 so far this month. And then left over, I have $16. Now, I do have this savings challenge, but I also have Block Drop, which I haven't finished yet. So I was thinking $16, that's definitely enough. I could play Block Drop one time and then put the remainder in the Chatty Cathy budget. So I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna pull a colored die from here because I have all the colors in here. And whatever color I select will be the shape that I try to fit in, okay? So we have purple, which is this like elbow looking one. And I'm gonna do 5, 6, 10, 12. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do if I have enough. And then the rest, so that's 12, I had 16, so I get to put in 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put all of the 16 in here though, because that's how, those are like the denominations that I pulled, right? Yeah. So we'll just put all the money in here and we will color in block drop. Okay, so that's those. And then budget with Iris, her beautiful 10K binder, which I'm going to be filling for 5 years to get to 10K. I'm gonna put in $40. So let's get that 40 out, put that in, and then color in 4 of these 10s. Beautiful. All right, we did the change. We did the minis. I'm going to be putting 50 in my Live and Let Loose challenge. I'm using Nikki from Dragonfly Saves, her lovely dog challenges on her Ko-Fi shop. And I'm saving for a fur baby. And so I believe the denominations for that, I'm doing 6 5s, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 21s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that will be its own separate video. Okay, and then we will be doing, for the other binders that you haven't seen yet, I've got my Pretty binder, which will be $40. I've got my Zodiac Savings, which is $40. And then I have $10 for my 250 Rainbow Challenge. And so you will see those as they are completed. I'm keeping that money in my mysterious envelope. So you will have to wait and see. And that is that. And the last thing we do is the 118 envelope challenge. Oh no, it's coming off. Okay, we'll be careful with that. So let's talk about, we have the two, I'm basically stuffing 3 things. I'm stuffing, let's see, Florovium and Nihonium. They are newly discovered elements, and there's not a lot interesting to say about them other than Nihonium, that was discovered by the Japanese, and Florovium was discovered by a Russian scientist. So that's for 114 and 113. So let's put some stickers on there. And then the main element that we're going to talk about today is the last one, which is cobalt. Now, I did speak about nickel, which is right next to it in the periodic table, and about systemic allergy to nickel and how it can cause eczema, especially dyshydrotic eczema and IBS. Cobalt can do something similar. It's far more rare, but it is an allergy, and a low nickel diet can be helpful to people with a cobalt allergy, but there are still a couple of things like balsam of Peru that can have cobalt in it. So it's definitely something to consider. Now, as far as what this book talks about with cobalt, so some funny things. It was named after the German word kobold, meaning goblin or evil sprite, because it was the miners that found it. It's poisonous, right? And so they would say that it was from evil spirits. What else? It was used by the Egyptians for Egyptian blue paint, and the Greek made glass vases and used cobalt for its beautiful color. It cannot be produced in the heart of a star, but it must instead be produced in its explosive death. I loved that. So those are some things about cobalt. So that's 27. Let's see. And then we'll go all the way to the back to fill in the next highest ones. 100, 13, and 14. All right, so that's the 118 envelope challenge. That is the stuffing for this week. And I thank you for watching all the way to the end. Definitely say hi, and I will see you next time. Bye.